What advice do you give to someone who has an idea but just doesn't know how to get started?
Start small. Always my answer. We get so intimidated because the world tells us take massive action. Have that idea, take massive action.
Yeah.
And of course that just triggers failure, because what if I put myself out there and I just fail? So I would say two things. I would say think of what does small look like. So you have this big idea. What can you start doing that's small enough for you to overcome the stagnation?
Okay.
And the second thing is, what does sustainable look like? So how can you start creating a bit of momentum where you start feeling more comfortable, and over time you can start taking bigger action and you can put yourself out there more. But start small, like remove the risk for yourself.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've got a lot more regrets of the things you didn't try or didn't do than the things you did do. So that for me is a motto in life. You have to try it. At least if something is going to go wrong with me, it's not because I didn't try.
Sure.
Validate it and launch it. I think too many people wait to get something in the market, and it's like what I was saying, you must just basically start and try and fail forward, because I would say this though, no spreadsheet has met the realities of the market ever. So that idea is not what you're going to actually wind up with ever, like ever. So it's like you just don't know what the market actually is. An idea is in your head, it's not in the market, and until it's in the market you don't know whether that thing's going to work. And so launch quickly, don't build massive fancy things, but get it in the market quickly, fail, learn, and eventually get to product market fit as soon as possible. But just stop thinking about it, but actually execute, because execution is where the game's at.
So I'm a planner, and I think whenever you have an idea, you need to set up exactly a one-page detailed plan, a detailed canvas. What's the idea? Who's it addressing? What's the market? How big is that market? How am I going to monetize it? Is it for monetizing, or is it a social campaign? What is its purpose? And once you have that, then take that piece of paper and just stress test it with anybody that's willing to listen. Call God. Anybody that's willing to listen, to say, this is my idea, this is how I'm going to do it, this is what it's for, this is how much it's going to cost, and what do you think?
Take the first step, come out the closet, because you've got to try and try and try and fail and fail and fail, and then eventually succeed. So take the advice, and even if you get knocked down, get up again, fight again, because that's when you'll succeed.